Today we're going to be discussing the Passion Project Framework. This will focus on how do you actually incorporate passion projects into a curriculum. It can be also referred to as Genius Hour. Really what it means is 20% of class time or meeting time is dedicated to focusing on your passion, exploring what's interesting to you, and developing a creation from that passion. The framework model has 4 major steps. We are going to go over each one in depth. Basically, you brainstorm, research and record, reflect, and present. Step 1 is brainstorming. It's probably the most crucial step. This is where participants are focusing on what they really care about and getting down to the most important thing that they care about to focus on. So we actually ask them to fill out a questionnaire, finding out what gets their emotions to a heightened state. What do they care about the most? Oftentimes, passion projects focus on something that affects more than just them, that affects the world or their local community. It needs to have a bigger impact than just their personal life. Step 2 is research and record. This is where they use their research skills to educate themselves with background information on their topic. The focus is on research-based skills, finding information from articles, periodicals, not just entertainment websites. The important next step is to record all of their findings. This is where technology comes into play. Using Google tools such as Google Forms, Google Slides, or Google Docs is a great way to collaborate. Educators or organizers can keep track of the participants' progress through collaborating through these tools. After they've gotten all their information, now it's time to reflect. Why does this topic matter? What is the impact on you personally, your local community, your country, your world? And why is there a change or a reform needed? Is your topic relevant? This is an important step. If they've done research and find that there really isn't anything relevant to change or a relevant impact, it's time that they go back to the drawing board. The next step is to create some sort of presentation. This is where creativity comes into play. They're not just presenting facts, but they're presenting why. Why was this chosen and why is there change needed? And they also are focusing on the appropriate target audience while creating their presentation. They need to practice public speaking skills. Now, presentations can be very creative. It can be from a PowerPoint such as this, all the way to a poetry performance, a play. Students have performed with musical instruments before. It needs to be a creative outlet. All of these steps match up with reading, writing, and communication standards that students are expected to have and grow throughout their careers. By practicing these skills, they become better readers, researchers, and speakers, all 21st century skills that are important before they exit school. Now you may be asking, why do students need the opportunity to do passion projects when they already practice these skills through the regular sought-after curriculum? Well, as you've seen in prior information in this module, it increases student engagement and it gives students ownership. Students have a choice, and when they have a choice, they're more likely to actually beg to work on a project. They want to produce a better product because it's about something that they care for. And the entire process hits on multiple standards. Curriculum integration. Well, First of all, using passion projects meets research, evidentiary support, and communication standards. You are able to incorporate curriculum into the project choices, from Civil War, ecosystems, origins of mathematics, poetry, whatever comes to mind. Educators can use projects as an in-the-background project for earlier finishers, while devoting some time in class as a whole. So skills that are worked on in a teacher-directed group can then be applied at the project stage. This is how curriculum standards can be applied to passion projects. And of course, technology integration. Students will need to use technology to explore their topic and oftentimes to show their creation and demonstrate their understanding and the change they want to cause in the world. Overall, passion projects can be whatever the educator would like to make of them. They can be shaped and modified to meet the needs of their classroom and their students. Overall, though, it should be student-directed. Teachers can guide if a student is confused, but overall, the students are the ones who take the lead and demonstrate their understanding through their passion of their topic.